Hey friends, it's Shereé, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some fun things, okay? I have some patterns I want to share with you, some fabric I want to share with you, and a special announcement. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. If you have watched my videos on an occasion and you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. It definitely helps out my channel, and give me a thumbs up, because the more thumbs ups that I receive, the more frequently I show up in people's feeds. So please support my channel in that way. All right, let's get into it. I'm so excited. Let's do this. Let's get into the things that I picked up, and also I have a special announcement. So the special announcement is that I will be participating in the Modes For You Halloween Challenge. This challenge is going to be so much fun. So they are sending me some of their really cool Halloween fabrics, and I have been challenged to come up with projects to sew with those fabrics and to share them with you here on YouTube. And there are 4 other sewists that have also been selected to participate in this challenge. So we will be doing a sewing hop, and our videos will post in a sequence so that you can watch our videos back to back and you can take part in the fun as well. Now, if you'd like to purchase some of their spooky, cool, fun fabrics, please do use this discount code, which I'll put on the screen as well as the information section below, in order to save yourself 10% on your purchase. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. I already got a sneak peek of what I'll be receiving, and I can't wait to share it with you, so stay tuned. And if you stick with me and you actually watch my video on Wednesday, the 29th of September, I will have a special surprise for you. So please do return to my channel and watch that video. All right, so that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The next thing is, one of my lovely friends on Instagram actually tagged me in a photo to let me know that Something Delightful was actually selling the Kwik sew patterns for $1.99 a pattern, okay? And awesome pattern price, yes, but it gets even better because it was buy 5, get 5 free. So I got 10 patterns and I paid very little for them, and I can't wait to share those with you. The other thing is that Joann's was having a big sale on all of their cotton fabrics. Some of these were $1.99, $2.99, and then some of them were, you know, like $5.99, but definitely a huge price drop. Some of them were 70% off, some of them were 65%. So, and I got to use my coupons, which was really great. So I want to share those things with you. I also got some additional things on Amazon that I thought I'd share with you, just in case you were in the market to pick up certain items that I picked up. Now, I also added some things to my Dreambox, which I'm really thrilled about. So I have now this side table. I had ordered it a while back, but it finally arrived, and I'm so excited. It has definitely increased my productivity and has made sewing at my Dreambox a lot easier. I can put my sewing machine here, I can put my serger here, and I have all this table space, which actually, let me move my fabric so that you can see. It goes all the way back and around, so I can trace patterns up here, I can cut fabric, cut pattern pieces. It's so helpful, and I'm so glad that this arrived. The other thing that I added to my Dreambox is this lovely little hanger. I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but my iPad is right here. So there's this little arm that drops down and it holds my iPad. So I can watch tutorials while sewing, I can watch YouTube while sewing, I can watch movies, whatever I want, and it doesn't take up any table space. And so I'm really thrilled to have these 2 things added to my Dreambox. If you're interested to know more about my Dreambox, I will link a video down below of me walking through all the different parts of my Dreambox, as well as my discount code to save you $100 off your purchase of a Dreambox. Okay, let's do this. So we'll get into the patterns first, because why not? And these patterns are so cool. I recently got into bag making, and I've been having so much fun with it. It's not something that I ever thought I would want to do, but now that I've started doing it, I kind of just want to make all the bags. So I'm starting on the easier side. So I've made a couple of tote bags, and they've come out so lovely, nicer than the ones that I've purchased before in stores, and also customized because I use my own fabrics that I love so much. And actually, I'll show you one of them that I have close by. So if you can see my dress, I have my Frida dress on, and I had some fabric left over, so I made this beautiful tote bag. It is definitely lined, and inside it, right now I'm housing one of my planner books. So I am a planner, and you can see them up there. I have these little planner covers, and they're gold, and so I have one of them in here, but I can tell you right now that 2 fit in this bag really nicely. And I also have a thing of markers. Let me pull those out. And I want to make some marker bags or pin bags, whatever, to add to my bag as well. And then I have this awesome pocket that I've inserted in order to put my phone or whatever else I want to put in there. But I love it. I think it's very cute, and I can't wait to make more in different fabrics. Okay, so back to the patterns. The first pattern I want to share with you is actually a sweatshirt pattern. We're going into the fall. I love making hoodies and sweatshirts of all kinds, but this one I thought was cool because there are 2 versions, both of which I think would be really great for myself as well as my husband. One of it is a traditional hoodie, but it also has a drawstring little waist part here. And so I think that's pretty cool to be able to have a drawstring that you can pull and tighten at the bottom if you want. The other one just has a regular neck and arm and waistband, and it does not have the hood on it. Both of these are going to be lovely and could potentially be Christmas gifts for people, because I do like to sew a lot of my Christmas gifts. And so I think this was a good pattern to pick up, and it's very simple. I've already looked at the instructions. So this is going to be the first pattern, and this is Kwik Sew K3045, and it is unisex. It goes from size extra small to extra large. Okay, let's get into these other patterns. Now the rest of these patterns, I will be honest with you, if you're not interested, I'm sorry, hopefully you are though. They are bag patterns. So the first one is a tote bag that has pockets on the outside, as well as a couple of cosmetic cases. And I think that this, if you watched my last video where I talked about my fabric haul, I did share that I wanted to start getting into bag making so that I could make some really great holiday gifts. And I think that this one is going to be so fantastic for someone, or for more than one person. But you'll have like a travel size tote bag here. You have your cosmetic bag here for your makeup. And then you have this small rounded type of zip up tote. And I like it because you can put pencils in there, or you can put makeup, whatever you want. And it's small enough to slip in your purse, and it only requires a 7-inch zipper, which I have a ton of. And then down here, there is a little tissue holder for your purse or for your tote. So I can imagine if someone had given me a big tote bag full of all of these matching items, I would be so thrilled to receive that. And then the added bonus that they made it from their heart. I think this is going to be a great gift for somebody, and I can't wait to make this one. And this is Kwik Sew K4288. It's a good one. The next one is also similar. There are lots of different sizes of cosmetic bags, different shapes. And I like this one because not only would it be good for a woman, I have seen quite a few men's travel bags that look like this, that they put all their little shaving things in. So you could potentially make this for women or for men. And I think it would be a lovely gift idea as well. And this is K4368. And I love the shapes. They're boxy, and the other ones are more round. So this is going to be cool to have some variation in some of my gifts. So I like this one a lot. The next one is Kwik Sew K4330, and these are different style of tote bags. What I like about these is that in the center, it appears that there is a drawstring bag. So you have your regular straps at the top, but you can cinch closed the top of the tote bag. So I think that that will be super cool to have. I actually want to make this for myself, but I'll probably make one for my sister, one of my sisters. But I do like this version here in the bottom, and that's the one that piqued my interest initially. So I do like this. It comes with 4 different variations of bags, and this one right here is like a hobo bag. So that could be kind of fun to make as well. And yeah, this one right here probably won't make. It's just a tiny little bag, and I don't know very many people that would be interested in that. Maybe one of my little preschool babies would want a little purse for their birthday or something. That could be something to use it for, but I'm not sure if I'll use that one. But this one I think is a good value. It's got 4 different bags. The next one I think is going to be great for any crafter or any planner, and for me, I plan to make a couple of these. I do want to have one of these. Let me tell you what it is. It is the Ellie Mae Crafty Carrier, and what I love about it, it has really great structure. It's very squared and boxy, and it has lots of exterior pockets as well as internal pockets. And I think this will be really great for utilizing as a planner tote. You can have a couple of different planner binders in here. You can have sticker books in some of the pockets. You can have your specialty scissors, but the same goes for sewing. I recently went to Fresno and I took my sewing machine with me, and I have one of those travel bags for my sewing machine, and I put lots of little things in the pockets in there, but there were quite a few things that I wanted to bring that didn't fit in that bag. But having something like this that has lots of functional pockets, I think will make traveling with my sewing stuff a lot easier. So I really like this. This is definitely something that I purchased for myself. So anyway, I plan to give this a go, and I think it will be a fun project. The next one is a more basic tote. The difference between this and some of my other tote patterns is that it has a zip top. And I am a person that does prefer to zip close my bags if I'm going to be putting like a wallet or something like that inside. Now, if it's just a regular tote that I'm just putting like I said, my planner and my pencil bag or whatever, I'm not worried about anybody reaching their hand and taking my pencils, but I am worried about someone being able to reach in and take my wallet. So I do like that this has a zipper on the top. Also, if you drop it, all your things are not gonna fall out. So that's what makes this one special. Another thing that makes it special is that it has options for color blocking. I am not super thrilled about color blocking right now, but I do think it would be a great option in the future, and to have those measurements already, you know, laid out for you, and you not have to like cut and add your own seam allowance on a pattern you already own, I think is really nice. It makes it a very convenient pattern to sew. So that one is K195. The next one is very cute. It is K3749. And I love it. This is the version that I actually want to make. I think it would be a lovely gift for someone, but I also think that I would enjoy making and wearing this type of bag. It's very big and roomy, and I like that this pattern does have 3 different options of bag. Actually four different options of bag. I think this one right here could be cute in some African wax print fabrics. So it is something to think about for the future, but I definitely was drawn to this particular bag right here. I think it's lovely. All right, the next one, oh, did I tell you the number? It's K3749. The next one is K4279, and it has 3 different views. I really think this would be a really fun summer bag. So that's why I picked it up, but I could definitely see myself making all the versions. I believe that these 2 versions are the same. The only difference is that this one has an exterior pocket, but this is definitely going to be a fun tote bag, and I like that it's a different shape than some of the other bags that I've seen, and it still looks fairly simple to construct. So I'm excited to give this one a go. This one right here I think is so fun, and it's definitely something that I could see making for my mother-in-law or even for my mother. This is K4289. It is a really nice bag that also comes with a cosmetic bag to go inside. It has some lovely hardware, and when I'm looking at it closely, it looks like it's using the jean buckle hooks right here on the sides of the purse, which I haven't seen any purses like that, so I think that's kind of cool and unique. But it definitely is a neat pattern, and I like that it also comes with a envelope style wallet pattern, and I really love those styles of wallets. Like if you just want to throw in some few dollars, 20 bucks or whatever, and you're going somewhere, it's nice and small and compact, can hold your identification as well. So I think it's super cute, and I do like all views of the bags. They're very cute. So the next one is actually the last one, and this particular pattern is actually K4321, and I thought this might be fun for stocking stuffers. Now this one right here has a little stand that you can make for an iPad. It also has this cool charger, I don't know what they're called, charger bags I guess, and so it has a little ring that will fit around the actual outlet, and you can stick your phone right in the pocket there. And I have some faux leather that I purchased to use with my Cricut, and I think that that would be a cool men's gift for their stocking stuffers. And I have quite a few men in my life that last year I did not sew for, although I wanted to. I just didn't know what to sew. It was a little bit harder for me to wrap my head around what I wanted to make them, and then there was the whole asking uncles and, you know, brother-in-laws for sizes and stuff like that. So I didn't want to get into that. So I ended up just buying them gifts. But this year I think I want to buy them a gift and also give them something handmade. And I think that this might be an appreciated gift, especially this one right here. So anyway, that was the last one, and that was K4321. All right, let's get into the fabrics, okay? So I got all of these fabrics at Joann's, and as I mentioned, some of them were $1.99, $2.99, $5.99. I can't tell you which is which, but I can tell you that I love them. This one right here has a really great feel to it. It is rainbows. I love all things rainbows. So when I saw this, it was a total no-brainer. I knew I had to have it. And I think it will make a lovely bag of some kind for somebody. And I do want to let you know that I do plan on making bags with all of these fabrics, as well as masks and planner covers, things of that nature, because I am a planner and I do change out my covers for my planners as well as my diary and things like that frequently, especially with the changing of seasons. I just think it's fun. So I got this rainbow, and I want to say that I got about 4 yards of every fabric. So that's what this is. The next one here is also rainbows, and I love this so much. One thing I can say is that there's definitely a difference in the quality of cotton. Like for both of these, their weight is a bit more substantial and it's smooth to the touch. So I do think that these are going to be really great for bag making because they seem a bit more sturdy and not as lightweight as some of my other cottons. But the colors are so vibrant and they're just beautiful. The next one is really fun. It is a lighter weight cotton, which you could probably do lots of things. You could probably make skirts or dresses or tops with this, as well as tote bags, which is also like what I want to make out of it. I've also made my children masks out of this fabric, and I can attach a picture so that you can see what that looks like. So, and it worked really nicely for masks. So there's this fabric. I love it so much because I love a good skeleton and floral combination, okay? So that's that one. And then the next one is also one that I love, and it is more masculine for my boys. They actually picked this one. It has the sugar skulls, which I love, and in the background it has these gray flowers and leaves, so it screams fall, and they put it out as a part of their Halloween fabric section, but I personally love this for all year round, okay? I just really love a good sugar skull print, so I thought this would be fun to either make tote bags out of, or like I did for my boys, make masks out of. The next one that I got, the next two that I got are really special and exciting for me. I am a huge fan of Rong DeVoe. She is an illustrator and she does fashion illustration, and she has her own sticker company. She has partnered with Happy Planner, and she has lots of products with them, sticker books, that are themed with her art. But now she has her own business where she creates her own sticker books and sells her art prints as well as some customized things on her site. And I just love it so much because her site is extremely inclusive. You will find stickers of women of different ethnicities and skin tones, and everyone's included, and I just love that so much. So she partnered with Joann's last year and came up with these really beautiful fabric prints. This one is flats, and they have all these little beautiful animal print flat shoes all over them. Totally up my alley. I rarely wear high heels because they hurt. Let's be honest, I work from home. I rarely wear shoes, okay? I mostly have like indoor slides or socks, and all of the children in my classroom remove their shoes before they come inside. So it's rare when you see me wearing anything other than a sneaker or a flat tennis shoe outside of my house. So I really was drawn to this print. I also love all the colors, and I think it's totally appropriate for fall and will make the most perfect tote bags or binder covers or planner covers. In addition to, I thought maybe some cool pajama pants. So I got 5 yards of that as well. And then the next one I got is also by Rong DeVoe, and this one is actually got all her ladies on it, and they all have something different on. I was drawn to this particular print because I love red, but also because a lot of the ladies in here have written slogans on their shirts, which are really cute, and I just thought it was a very eye-catching fabric. And so I'm really excited to play with this. I thought it would be really great to also make planner totes out of this fabric in addition to some pajama pants or shorts. Maybe for myself, maybe for my sisters, I'm not sure, but I thought it would be really cute, and I also got 5 yards of that fabric. Now, the last 2 are not so exciting. They're just basic quilter's cottons that I purchased for lining for the tote bags. I have been making the tote bags and really enjoying the structure of a tight woven cotton for lining. So I thought just having 2 basic colors that go with everything that I've purchased already, black and blue, would be great. And I want to say these were on sale for $1.99. So those were all the fabrics that I picked up. Next, let's get into the other things I got from Joann that are going to help me make my bags. So I typically purchase my threads in bulk, and I get them on Amazon, but the problem with the kits that I normally get on Amazon, they're usually only 100 yards of polyester thread. So I ended up getting these Gutermann threads that are 500, it says 500 meters, so, or it says 547 yards. So I got the colors that I use the most often, because I do go through a lot of these colors on a regular basis with all of my sewing projects, but in particular with the fabrics that I've picked for my bag making. These are the colors that I decided to get. And actually there is another one that I'm using in my sewing machine at the moment that also came, and I want to say it was like buy 3 get 2 free, or buy 3 get 3 free, or something like that. And so I ended up stocking up on the colors that I use the most. And then I also got a zipper for a bag. So this is a purse zipper, and I got this here. This is a belt strap for straps of a tote. And I got some more of this mid-weight interfacing, which I have been enjoying using for bags. And someone in my last video, when I shared the patterns that I picked up for bag making, that I should consider using this plastic sheet stuff. I think these are called, they're called canvas, and they're for like crocheting, I believe. Anyway, to use this in the bottom of the tote bags rather than using cardboard or whatever the other recommendations on the back of that pattern were. And so I picked up a few sheets of these. They're pretty inexpensive, and I can just cut them down to the size that I need, and this will give stability to the bottom of the tote bags. So I really loved that someone shared that idea with me. If you ever have suggestions on things that I should try to enhance my projects or my sewing, please do share with me in the comment section below. I definitely learn a lot from you, and I hope to share that stuff back with you as I go along on my sewing journey. So thank you so much for your suggestions, and please continue to do that. Also, I got one of these little hooks, and the price was kind of high for what it is, but I thought it would be great for if I want to make a smaller tote, zip top tote, to attach to a larger tote. And so I bought this, and it was overpriced in my opinion. So after I bought this, I actually took to Amazon. So now I'm going to show you the things I got from Amazon. And I got a kit, and this kit had 56 pieces in it, and it has different types of bag hooks and closures and things of that nature, and they're all black. I got black because black will go with all the fabrics that I've purchased. But these little ring clips, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. It came with a bunch of them, and then there's these D-rings. These are all different sizes of D-rings. I'll take one out so you can see it. And so I actually recently used a D-ring that was much bigger than this for the back of one of my jumpsuits for a belt, and I was like, this is going to be great for a strap of any type of tote bag or backpack that I plan to make. And then it came with a bunch of these different types of buckle hooks or loops. I don't know the terminology to half the stuff, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's going to help to adjust and tighten the straps on a purse or a bag. Next, I got some cording. So this is cotton piping cording, and this was purchased for one of the cosmetic bags for the edge of it. Actually, I'll show you which one. It's this one here. So this one that's kind of like an oval shape. On the edges, it has piping, and so I thought it would be great to give that one a go. And so I got this on Amazon. It was pretty inexpensive, and it's 10 yards. It doesn't look like 10 yards, but it says it's 10 yards. So I'll be using that. and it was a much cheaper price than Joann's, so that's why I got it on Amazon. And another thing that I purchased that I really like is this In Our Foam Plus Unique Fusible Foam Stabilizer. And this is something that you can use to stabilize your totes as well. And as a matter of fact, I used this on the bottom of this tote bag to give it a more boxy shape on the bottom. It is kind of soft and squishy, but it definitely helped it to keep that square base on the bottom. I didn't use it on the whole tote, just on the bottom. And I like that. And that was before I actually purchased the plastic canvas sheets. So I got those things to enhance my bag making process. Well, that's all the things that I wanted to share with you. So please do return to my channel on Wednesday, September the 29th, so that you can see the amazing fabrics that were sent to me from Modes For You, and so that you can hear about my sewing plans for the challenge. I also will be sharing the special thing that I want to give to my subscribers in that video. So please do come back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.